Hi, Emma here. I have a very large unboxing from the Northern Bead Company. I came across them and decided to place an order. And I definitely would recommend taking a look at their site. They have a huge selection of beads, findings. Yeah, so let's get started. One of the first things I wanted to show you is the, here we go, Softflex. This is beading wire. That's really cool. Let me open it up. I bought some of this from Kelly's Bead Boutique. Now, this is the one I bought from Kelly's. It was $15 for 30 meters, but this one is the Fine, which is 21 strands. This one is 49 strands and pink. So it looks like it's coated with something, but it's you can't get it off. It's pretty on there good. So the one I got, the Fine, that's 21 strands, I got from Kelly's, is like a silver gray, and it was $15 Canadian. And this one here was $10.62. And this is 26-pound test strength. It says it's stainless steel nylon coated. I haven't used these yet, so I have no idea how well they work, but just from looking at them, they are super soft. And the purpose of that is when you're beading, that your beading material will lay naturally, so your beads will hang naturally around your neck. Some of the other wires you use are a bit rigid, so you know, when you start stringing your beads together, they kind of line up more side by side when they're hanging instead of hanging naturally. So that was a great find, and I believe they have tons of colors of this. So there it is. The next thing I want to show you is, and I opened it and tested it last night so I could let you know. Bring this out of it. Let you know how it works. So this is a hole punch, and it's meant for putting holes in metal discs that you're stamping. What I use it for is to take Canadian pennies. I'll show you here. I take old Canadian pennies and put holes in them so that I can use them for buttons. And this is what, now this one I hammered out a bit, so it's hard to see the marking on the penny. I was just trying something different, but that's what it looks like on the leather. So they're really beautiful. As so you can imagine here. I'll show you something like this. Let's see if I can get the cord through. I had to extend the hole a bit. These hole sizes, let me turn around the packaging. Bring that out. Okay, so there's two sides. It creates a 1.5 millimeter and a 2 millimeter hole. And let me show you how it works, actually. I won't put a new hole in, but so you unscrew this part here. And there's reviews on YouTube on how to use these and how well they work. And actually the reviews that I saw were not that great. But I paid $11.20 for this. You can also buy this from Kelly's Bead Boutique for maybe $15. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, so you slide your penny in. Now I've beveled this penny so it's not flat. Anyway, you slide it in and you turn this, and it's actually, you can feel a slight resistance when it starts to create the hole, and then like barely a full turn and it's done. You untwist it, pull it out, and you have your hole. It was really simple, and I have severe arthritis in this joint that I need surgery on, and I use that thumb and I didn't have any problems at all. So I would definitely recommend, if you're doing stamping work on metal discs, the one point that they make in the videos is these slots here should be big enough for what you're working on. So if you see how far this penny goes in, it probably takes it to the middle of the penny, a little more than the middle of the penny, and that's it. I think there is another one of these out there where the slot's a little bigger, and it's possible that one is the one that didn't get a good review. This is a pretty substantial, I think the name brand is called Metal Complex, and it works really well, and it's sharp. So I would definitely recommend it, and I will be doing a full tutorial on how to use this, but definitely a awesome buy. And the next tool that I bought from them was these Beadsmith pliers. They are, I think they're called flat nose, and I paid $4.56 for these, and they're soft grip as well. So there's the soft grip, and this is what they look like. So they are flat, so they're meant for squeezing down wire, I guess probably mostly wire, to make it flat, make the end flat. So, and I'll do a complete review of this as well. So with that aside, hey, let's get started with the beads. So I want to try doing some projects, bracelets with SuperDuos. So I went ahead and bought some 10 gram bags of SuperDuos. Let's open it up a bit. So these are SuperDuo. They're 2-hole, and I'm trying to think if I've started one yet. No. So yeah, again, I'll do a tutorial on how to use these, and there's lots of tutorials out there to show you some beautiful bracelets with these beads. So this one is a gray rainbow, and 10 grams was $2.25. Here's a jet black and a matte color, and it was $1.50, and I got some, let's see if we can adjust this lighting, and turquoise, and it's a luster. So as you add the different finishes, so if you see this matte black is $1.50, you add another finish, which that's the luster, it's $2.40. So the price goes up every treatment that they put on the beads. And there's a blue. Let me put it next to the, so there's the difference between the turquoise and the blue luster. And then I got some gold. That was $2.40. This is a gold bronze. And we have a silver luster for $2.80. These are beautiful. Let's try it this way. And then we got this one's silver full coat. It's $3.85 and it's 10 grams. And the reason the price is higher is full coat means there's another coating of this that creates the shine, and I think the full coat also means that it protects it from wear so that it stays shiny like that. And we've got Aztec gold, $2.20. And a mixed violet rainbow. These are beautiful. I think I have some of these, and let's see, just this light. I must have hit the light with my hand. There, that's a little better. Yeah, so these are beautiful. And we've got the full coat amber gold. Let me open that up to show you. See if you can see that a little better. There we go. These are beautiful. They remind me of little raisins. I don't know. I'm crazy like that. Oh, they're falling everywhere. This is why I didn't open the others. My arthritic hand, I'm dropping them everywhere. Let's see if we can scoop these up. I used to be a knitter, and I'm sure there's a combination of things I've done that's affected my arthritis. So I haven't been able to knit, but definitely doing the bracelets has not been too bad. Now we have, these are called wampum. They are 8 by 3 tubes, and this is a 25-gram bag, and it was $1.80. And I bought some red to go with it to kind of put them together. Let's see how that goes on a bracelet. It should be really nice. And we have, these are 3 cut tubes, and they are a 9/0 bead, and these are 25 grams for $3.75. And I bought 3 different colors of these, and I was hoping to create a mix with these as well. And they're, both of these are really beautiful and great price. Now I'm going to go to some of these bigger beads. This is a 33/0 50-gram mixed seeds, and I thought I'd try these for stretch bracelets. They're beautiful. I just not too sure about how big they are and the color mix, but they were $1.08. So I thought, I'd try it. So then we have some. These are red travertine 32s, and this is a 25-gram bag for $2.20. can take a look at a few of these, give you an idea. It's hard to see. Let's try it this way. There. So you can see a bit of the finish on them. They're beautiful, actually. They look like cherries with a dark red finish on it. And I got some. These are white travertine, and they were the same price. So they would be good for, these would be good too for the end of your bracelet, the little tassels at the end, and then putting a crimp bead after it, or a bead cap, or stretch bracelets. And I have these. These are transparent matte teal, AB finish. This is a 50-gram bag for $3.50, and these are beautiful. Really shimmery and nice. So you can make some really nice bracelets with that. That one's, looks like it's scuffed up a bit, but you can barely see it. So that's it for the big chunky ones. And we'll get into the unusually shaped ones. So these are dog beads. There's a black one and a white one. And these are a little more expensive when you start getting into these shapes. It was 20 of them for $5.70. But if you're, usually I only use one of these on a bracelet, 1 to 3, and they are, so they end up being 30 cents a piece. So that's an awesome deal. And the bead hole is oriented from this corner here to the nose. So the bead would actually sit this way if you were stringing it. So it would sit this way. And if you were doing it on a wrap bracelet, it would probably sit like this. So they are beautiful, and I think they have a few other different color variations. I'll have to check it out. Then we got these cute monkeys for $4.70. Let's take a look at those guys. And that's those guys. They're so cute. I have some charms of the 3 monkeys sitting side by side. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. And I thought some of these beads would go good with one of those charms on a bracelet. But, oh, and here's the back. So yeah, these are really cute. I like to create a theme with my bracelets, so if I have some of these interesting shapes. And I've got these. These are, I think they're called a black club card. And they were 25 of them for $1.50. Now I thought these beads, I didn't read the description correctly. I thought the threading would go through the length of the bead, either sideways or up and down. But actually, when I pulled this out, it's interesting, I got the right one out. You can, I don't know if you can see this, the hole is just above the spade. Yeah, so there is the hole. So it's actually a dangling one, which is not that huge a deal. Might be able to use it with like wire wrapping or on a bracelet, or maybe placing another hole. Excuse me, another hole. I have to check that out. But for $1.50, I got 2 of them. I was hoping to make some of the men's bracelets with that and put them side by side on a, let me show you, something like this on a bracelet, almost like a cuff bracelet. But we'll see what we can do with these. But again, for $1.50, not a big deal. Lesson learned: to read the descriptions of your beads. It takes, I find it's takes me a while to place orders because I'm checking the sizes and the measurements and the finish and where the bead orientation is, and then, you know, double checking with other companies on the pricing. So here we have, these beads are called piggy beads, and let me take one out so you can see what they look like. This one was opaque ivory travertine, so it has a significant finish on it, and these are, I think, pretty new, so they're a little expensive. So you can see there's, alright, let me see, a little blue flecks is a bit of the finish on it. But these beads have, so they look like a little bit of a cup or a bowl, and then they have, the holes are offset, so when you string these, they will sit differently. So instead of stacking like this, they will stack off to the side like this. Something like that. So then when you go for the other one, you can create some really interesting patterns with these. I like to use them as bead caps, and then if I have, say, green one of these and then a color here, it gives it the appearance of being leaves surrounding the bead. So these are a lot of fun to work with, and there's lots of videos out there on different projects to make with them. So I have these, then I've got these ones are, they look a bit brown or tan in the image, but they're actually pink alabaster travertine, and those were $4.25 for 50. Then I got some, let's take this out a bit. I got some translucent, oh, these are really cool. I have to show them to you out of the bag. Translucent dark blue. They were $3.50, and they are travertine as well. And hopefully we can see this. Let me see if I can do this in front of the light. I might have to just take one to show you. How are we going to do this? I wonder if it will show through the bag. Yeah, you can see it through the bag. I don't know if you can see that, but there's like a blue, so they're transparent blue, dark blue, and the light goes through it. It's really cool. These are just beautiful. There we go. Cool. Yeah, these. The finish on these are really, really beautiful. I am sure I'll be ordering some more of these. So they were $3.50. And we have some silver, some gunmetal, and some, these are called Labrador. They are, oh, and they're full coats. So let me see the prices. The gunmetal and the silver and the full coat. Okay, so these are $2.75 for the silver and the gunmetal, and the full coat Labrador, which has the special coating on, is $2.95. And then we have a copper, which is $2.95, and a gold that is $2.75. So these are beautiful. Then we have some pillow beads, and this is what a pillow bead looks like. So these are pillow beads, and these are transparent red. Show you one here. So the orientation of the hole is side to side, and it's a single hole, and these are shiny, transparent. These are really pretty. So these were $1.50 for 25, and I bought 2 bags of those. Then we have the marble black, and these were $3.95. These are really, really pretty. I should take them. These ones are strong. Get an idea how they hang. Let's see if we can get a better. There. These are really cool. Really beautiful. There. Looky. Oh, I can't wait to start doing some bracelets with all of these. There's some marble green. Hard to see on this blue mat, but it has like a luster sheen to it. There. And we have, this is called Montana Blue, and it has the marble finish as well, and it was $4. It's $3.95. And then we have marbled amethyst. Really beautiful. And this one, this is, I had a hard time determining the names of these, the colors. Not quite sure about this one's called Marble Blue. And it is a bit blue, but it's more of a kind of gray purple color, but it also has a luster to it. These are beautiful. And then we've got some gorgeous transparent topaz. These were $3.70 for 25. And they're just awesome. There's a really amazing kind of, it reflects the light really beautifully. These are going to be gorgeous on a bracelet. And then we have marble, black, and red. Very cool. Awesome. Okay. Then we've got these 6mm tile. I should take these out. I love these tiles. So these were, I didn't mark how many is on a strand, but that looks like 50. So for $3.50 for 50 of them. They are beautiful. They're like a metallic green luster. And these are 2-hole beads. Let's see if we can show you. So there's the 2 holes. So when you're stringing these on, say, a leather bracelet, the orientation will be something like this. So, I mean, the orientation will be the same because it's square, so this is what it'll look like on a bracelet. That is amazing. That actually matches that orange leather. Very beautiful. And I got some blue. I love these square tile beads. They're kind of a blue violet type of color with the metallic luster. But these tiles I use on just about all of my multiple wrap bracelets. So I'll take a strand of these, a row of a wrap of the seed beads that are maybe 2 together, and then a melon bead, and just to give the different shapes and textures, colors. So that's them. And I also got kind of a copper. They're all coming off the string. Kind of a pinky red copper. And I actually started stringing these to get an idea of a different style of stringing than what I normally use them for. So what I did was I used seed beads because they're 2-holed, and I strung it this way. And I was thinking of doing it on a stretch bracelet. So that's those, and I use these beautiful seed beads with these. This is a copper mix, and it's a metallic copper. These are 6/0 seed beads, 50-gram bag for $3.25. And they are beautiful. Some really nice greens and yellows and copper. And we'll go ahead and continue with those. So we have matte metallic. And these next ones were all $3.45 for 50-gram bags. So these are beautiful. Those. This is metallic silver, so it's almost like an antique silver. Almost looks white. But these are really beautiful. It's amazing. You wouldn't think there's many variations of silver, but there is. And I have like little baggies of beads that don't match another set of silver. It's so frustrating. So when I get some like this in a big bag, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to order a few of those. And this one I believe is copper. Metallic light copper. We've got matte metallic gold. So this gives you an idea of the colors too. Sorry about that. My arm is in, keeps touching the light. It's one of those touch sensitive. So yeah, the one thing I wanted to say about this website, the Northern Bead Company, is the photos are a bit small. So, and depending, I'm using a television for my monitor, so the color might not be correct on it. So it's hard to tell what some of the colors are. So that's why I'm doing this unboxing, so you can get an idea if there's colors that you want. If you have any questions about them, just feel free to ask. This is metallic gold. So I like to put metallics in my beads as well, because sometimes they get a bit dark, the different beads colors, and using the silver and the gold will brighten it up and add like a more expensive look to it. So now we have the multi-color mix. This is the image I'm getting on the screen is not doing these justice. I bought some of these in like the 32 sizes, the big chunky sizes. They are incredible. They're so beautiful. So I went ahead and bought one of these, of the 6Os, and all of these that I'm showing you as well are 6Os. This was 50 grams for $3.45. Awesome, awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. And one of the things I did with my big set of 32s was I separated them by colorways. So I separated the blues and the whites, the red, orange, browns, to make it like a fall color leaves. And then I separated all the greens. There's actually like multiple different variations of green in this. So there's some like turquoise, and so you get some really cool colorways with these, and they look great just on a stretch bracelet. And I bought these. These are super fun. So these are a Halloween mix. I would love, I'll have to check if they have this. I'd love to get something like this in a like a luster finish. These are just opaque, and there's a few clear ones in there, but they're still beautiful. They make beautiful projects. And we have some more metallics. This is a gunmetal, and this has like a really cool blue shimmery look to it. They are stunning. Oh wow. And then we have matte gray. And let's see, dark steel gray matte metallic. These are really nice. And I use a lot of metallic grays in my men's bracelets. And here is a matte metallic cream. These are pretty. They look like pearls. And my favorite, pink. These are awesome. These are, oh, it's hard to tell. In this, they are like a brighter pink in real life. So they look a little more peachy on the screen here. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. And we've got some opaque iris turquoise, and they look like they have like a luster finish on them. There's some kind of like shimmery blue and silver coming on these, reflecting on them. These are gorgeous. Then opaque iris aqua. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Then a metallic light teal. Oh my gosh, these are, like I saved the extraordinary colors for last. Oh, these are gorgeous. And we've got a matte metallic teal. I love my mattes. They look really rustic. And I feel like my bracelets have a bit of a kind of Canadian rustic feel to them. And here's a medium matte metallic blue. They are beautiful. All of these are just so beautiful. I haven't found anything that I ordered that I didn't love. Then we've got matte metallic turquoise. Beautiful, beautiful. So you have to definitely subscribe. I have big plans to do some really amazing tutorials and more unboxings and ideas on where to get really inexpensive beads or affordable beads. So yeah. Oh, these are gorgeous. So these ones were called metallic blue, and these are probably teal. Beautiful. And opaque matte turquoise. So there's my matte beads again. Then I got opaque dark brick brown. This one's a really interesting color. This is wild. It's kind of a reddish brown. These are going to be amazing. Then we have opaque light blue travertine. So you can kind of see the blue in some of these beads. But what I'd like to do is take these and mix them. And then string them just you know, put them on a bracelet so that they're not in order, kind of thing. So I think these colors would go well. And I have these ones are called opaque white travertine. So it looks like the bead is white underneath, with the kind of brownish travertine, and that would go well with these brick reds as well. Then we have opaque rose iris. Beautiful. They're a little more, they look a bit orangey here. Maybe my light is not the correct. Let me see. I tried to do some color correction for you before we did this, but my light has different color settings. So this is, I think that's the best I can get for you. But anyway, it looks like actually almost like a pink skin tone color. And then we have transparent pink gold luster, and on the screen there, they look a bit like a brown, but they actually are pink. They're reflecting some beautiful pinks. Let's see if I can, I wonder if I take it out and get a better idea. This is the last one here. So that's those there. But they definitely have like a gold luster on the finish. It's hard to see on the screen, and they are definitely pink. But just be aware, when I first opened it, I thought, those look brown to me. Then when I looked closer, so I guess depending on what you would, what color your thread would be inside, and what color leather you put it next to might make a difference. So, but that's all my goodies. I just want to quickly say, so I found with the pricing on these, excellent. This company has a huge section on clearance, 70% off beads. Right now they have, actually I'm going to turn this off. I'm wondering if turning that light off works better. Let's see what the pinks look like. Yeah, I think that's a better idea of what the pink looks like. Okay, so let's move this so you can see my monitor. I don't think I need this light on. Okay, so there's the website. They have a Canada Day sale on till July 5th. And these are some of the beads they have. Over here in the corner, you can see where that tool that I bought. Join the Frequent Beader Club for discounts and rewards. And then there's a clearance of $1.50. There's pages and pages of beads for $1.50, and I got a bunch of those. And actually I have a bunch to order again, and they also have a 70% off, or up to 70% off on some of the beads. So we've got all these different beads that are available and findings, stuff to work with, the felting. They've got these cool colored lava stones that are really hot right now. I have some metallic ones. They're just beautiful. And actually, let me quickly get a bracelet to show you. Where is my tray? I'm in the process of reorganizing my office, so nothing is where it normally is. Let me show you the metallic ones. So these are the lava stones. They are really cool. I wanted to show you anyway, so let's go back to this. I also wanted to point out the shipping here. Let's go backwards and see. Yeah, there's the shipping costs. So